Please tell me you're seeing what's behind me. An Abarth 595 Romeo Ferraris, a Cinquone, and it's incredible to see one of these in the flesh. My word, what a car. Just take a look at this. Right, okay, so I don't have too long with this car, but I have to show you as much as I can because this is like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to be able to see one of these. Honestly, Biposto, Cinquone, and a 595 comp. I mean, guys, seriously, like, this is just completely crackers. I mean, take a look at this. So this is Dave's car. Dave is one of the members of the Abarth Club Marbella, and it is absolutely stunning. The black and orange just works so well. Now, this car is running 280 horsepower, but I'm gonna do a quick walk around, and then afterwards, I'm gonna jump in the car with Dave and we'll go for a quick little drive. But I mean, look at the details. Massive front mount intercooler there. The Romeo Ferraris badge out here on the front just looks nuts. But it's funny because this is the last car that they're building because they're being sued. So interesting, this could be worth quite a bit in the future. And of course the boys from TMC have built all of this, so Fraser and the chaps have gone to town on this car and they've done such a cracking job because obviously you've got the wide arch kit. Look at the wheels, massive wheels on there with no spacers, mind you, because just the way the ET is set, you can see how wide this thing is. And if I come round to this side, look at that. That is just mad. Of course, plug in Abarth Club Marbella, who have been awesome having me down here today. You've got obviously the wide arch kit here, the wide skirts, and it looks so aggressive, guys. This is completely, utterly bonkers. So Dave's also got a straight through exhaust. I don't know if you can see it here. I'm going to drop down so you can have a look. Straight through exhaust all the way, and it's obviously titanium as well, so it's super light. And these things, as we all know, out the factory anyway, they're quick little cars, but get one of these running 280 horsepower, completely forged engine as well. It's going to be rapid, so I can't wait to see what this thing's like. But the outside is one thing, you need to have a look at the interior as well. I mean, because they've gone to town on the interior. So taking a quick look inside, look at this. You've got Alcantara dash everywhere, looking really nice. Of course, the Romeo Ferrari badge embedded here on the steering wheel, as well as the Seatbelt seats that have been custom trimmed in black and orange to go with the rest of the car. It's just completely superb. I'm genuinely in awe. And taking a look here on the back as well, because Dave's just gone for it, he's got a full-on massive sub in there as well. I mean, what the hell? Familiar sight for some of the Abarth Club or Abarth owners who know about these cars. So Dave's obviously got a fully forged engine. He's running the BMC intake here, sucking in the air from out here, which is doing its thing. But we've got the TD04L on here as well, so it's had to have a bit of cutting work done to get it to fit. And I mean, I have to say, guys, like, making Abarth content this week has just been incredible, and it's reminded me so much of how much I love these cars. But genuinely, seeing one of these, the Romeo Ferraris Cinquone, but also having the opportunity to go out in the Biposto, it's like literally like the two ultimate Abarth range, just sitting right next to each other. I mean, what? Look, let me just frame this for you. In fact, just let's close that so you can see it. That right there, that's a picture really, isn't it? Screenshot that, guys, keep that, print it off, frame it on your wall, because to see a Cinquone, probably one of the last ones to be built, and a 695 Biposto out here in gorgeous Marbella is just something that I don't think I would see. So the fact that YouTube has brought me to this exact spot is just, it's mind-blowing, and I'm just so grateful to all of you guys, of course, for supporting me, but also more importantly to Paul and Dave, who have allowed me to, well, Paul for allowing me to stay out here with him, and obviously Dave, who's going to take me out in this very shortly. I mean, what a car. There's just something about the Romeo Ferraris that it just looks so good. It's so wide, but The other thing as well, Dave's done a really good job with this, of course, because he's out here in Marbella, and one of the things that you do get in Marbella, as everyone is aware, is you get gorgeous weather, you get gorgeous sunshine. So Dave's gone for the 595C, so the convertible version, which makes complete sense. And actually, what's quite funny is Dave was telling me earlier on that when he was having a conversation with his wife about what one he was going to buy, first on his list was, of course, the 695 Biposto. But there's a reason why he didn't buy that, and it's of course the AC and the fact that it'll be too hot. But Paul obviously found a way around that, just lower the windows and flat out. So Dave ended up with this car and sent it, well, it was built over in Ireland, the boys from TMC did all of it, and it's come all the way back here to Spain, where it now lives. And I think this is one of the coolest cars that you'll find driving around Marbella. I'm sorry, I know Marbella is all about the supercars and the luxury lifestyle experience, but see one of these flying around the streets, it's going to break people's necks. It's just so cool. It is absolutely insane. So, one of the things that I always talk about is how cool the Abarth community is. And obviously I'm now driving Dave's Romeo Ferraris. Dave, thank you so much.
It's a pleasure.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for making it a big effort.
Oh, I might need that one. Yeah, thank you, Paul. We almost wouldn't be able to film the next video. But yeah, mate, this car is completely incredible.
Well, we all love Abarth anyway, don't we? And
we do.
I was after a Biposto, but they don't have air conditioning, so we started off with a 595 and a love of the Abarth community, and we just went a little bit mad. And when you see a Romeo Ferraris body kit, and you can just add to it and add to it, and that's what we've done. And we've come, you know, the black and the orange looks great.
Honestly, it looks so good, but I just find it hilarious that you wanted a Biposto, so instead you went and bought a Cinquone.
Yeah.
the wonders of not having AC, mate.
Yeah, it's exactly that. And you know, Darren at TMC in Belfast did a fabulous job. I mean, we've done rear seat delete and put in a nice hi-fi and all the orange and carbon seats, and it's carbon Alcantara everywhere. He's just done a great job over there.
It is. It's absolutely stunning, and I think that the attention to detail on this car, Alcantara dash, carbon, these, mate. I feel like I'm about to go into Formula One. And Dave's so. Part of the cool thing about the Abarth community is you get to meet loads of people, and Dave is just super cool anyway because he's got one of these. But also he if you follow F1, and I'm going to overlay a couple of the shots now, the motorhomes, like Dave built, well, Dave's Pete. What's the best way to explain it, Dave?
I've got a small catering company that does logistics for some Formula One teams, primarily now Honda. So we've built a motorhome. This is now our third motorhome, but this is our best motorhome that we do. So it's a bespoke thing that's engineered to be quick. And Honda are great engineers, as we all know their cars. And a lot of these motorhomes take 3 days with 50 guys to build, and we can build our motorhome in 6 hours. It's with 3 guys, and it's a great bit of kit.
But so that's just how cool the Abarth community is. If you got people like Dave, and I'm still trying to pinch myself because I've seen like these online, but to have the opportunity to drive this car, mate.
There's not many of them. This is the last one. There's some legal problems with Cinquone from Romeo Ferraris and Fiat, and so they're not allowed to make anymore. So this was the last one.
And it's arguably one of the nicest.
I mean, you don't see that many around, that's for sure. It's a shame we couldn't have the wing door, the butterfly doors. But because of the body kit, we couldn't do that, which is a shame, because that would have been even better.
That would have taken it to the next level. But I mean, so performance of this car, so it's obviously 1.1, it's forged. 280 horsepower.
280 horsepower. We've made it as light as we possibly could by taking out the rear seats and bits. The titanium exhaust decatted. It's through. It's only 5 kilos, and it's got that lovely raspy sound, isn't it?
It does. I mean, you can even just hear it. It's great. And it's running the TD04L turbo.
We didn't want to get it anymore because we put a race clutch in, but we didn't want to get into the extremes of new gearboxes and stuff like that. The 280, from what Darren said, and he's an absolute wizard at all this. And he said we don't want to go any higher. And we had to remap it because the first time we had it, it was slow, turbo kicks in, break your neck. And so now it's much more drivable, because let's face it, we've got to drive these cars.
And that's the thing, isn't it? So I'm keen to see what it's like.
I mean, look at Paul's Biposto there. I mean,
exactly. I mean, in front of us,
absolute nutter.
that thing is just
incredible. And you don't see a lot of those.
No,
that's
I mean, they're rare in itself. I mean, yeah. So for those of you obviously new to the channel, this video here was a quick rundown of Dave's car. But the next video you guys will see will be of the entire meet here in beautiful Marbella, and we've got Paul in front in the Biposto, and it does look great, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, and Romeo Ferrari, the kit, how much is one of the, I guess you can't really do it right now, but at the time...
Yeah, they're 10,000 quid.
10,000 quid to make.
10 grand is the kit, which is the wheels and the body kit, and then obviously it's all the labour and all the rest of it. Yeah. But the actual standard body kit is 10 grand. And it takes so long to do it, to mask it all up, and...
Yeah, because you to completely respray, and at this point you're probably all seeing overlays of the build process, if you like.
Yeah, and you know, TMC, they've done so well. I mean, I think it was over 300 hours that they spent doing the car.
Oh, a nice bit of torque steer already.
Yeah, nice bit of torque steer.
Wow.
Yeah.
So 300 hours they spent on this.
Yeah.
It's incredible. Over 300.
Yeah.
And then of course she went with the engine mods as well. Yeah. To make it.
Yeah, I mean, it was a new car, and then they took it all apart and redid it. I mean, it's the first time that certainly TMC have done that. Normally they're refurbing second-hand cars or previously owned, but for a brand new car.
And talk to me about the interior as well, because I mean these seats are stunning.
Yeah,
they're stunning.
They're really nice. Well, we wanted, I wanted a tracker pudding in there, in here anyway, which there is. So we had to take all this out to get a tracker in there, and so we made it all Alcantara and carbon, and then. The very last thing was to take the rear seats out and put in a nice hi-fi. Yeah. And then I think it was called Secret Agent is the company that TMC used to do all the leather, and they're lovely, aren't they? Yeah. You know, and they've done a great rear seat delete, and
it just looks
and there's a great stereo system. You know, it's all Beats and a great big bass in the back. It doesn't feel like a Fiat 500, does it? That's for sure.
It doesn't, and that's the thing. I mean, the people who see this, that's nice.
Yeah,
very nice. People who see this car will be like, "What the hell is it?"
Yeah, because of the front the front badge. People think it's a Lamborghini. You know, that don't know about cars, because it's like a little Lamborghini. But you know, the Romeo Ferraris badge looks similar in a way to the Lamborghini Bull as such. But
because there's nothing Abarth on this car, and there's no badge.
No, it's just glorious. Yeah. I mean, I don't know what it does 0 to 60, and I don't know how top end is because I can't afford to lose my license, but it doesn't hang around.
And you will in one of these. Yeah. That's the thing.
It doesn't hang around, that's for sure. Second gear, it goes, man.
It definitely goes, yeah.
And it's light.
And out here, having one of these, because the roads are so twisty and undulating, it's exactly what you want. And I guess this is a keeper, really, isn't it? Because I mean,
you know, there it is, 1 for 1. You don't have here. Dave Freeman on there, 1 for 1.
That's it.
1 off 1. You don't have that every 2 minutes. So yeah, I mean, what's it done? 1,400 miles, and it's
oh my word, it's literally fresh out the packet.
Yeah. I'm away a lot with Formula 1, and so that's a year old. I've just had it serviced last week. Yeah. And so we've done 1,400 miles in a year.
That's insane.
And most of that's coming here.
Yeah. Of course, because you have to bring it over.
Yeah, it's about 2 hours drive.
It's about 2 hours drive. Yeah. Ah. What, from the UK?
No, from no, even in this, it's not.
I was going to say, but...
No, from where I am in Jerez.
Ah, of course, yeah.
Which is an old part of Spain. This is a rich part of Spain.
Yeah, this is glorious.
Yeah. It's cash here.
I genuinely love it around here. But it's got a nice feel to it, this car.
Yeah,
as well.
The suspension's great.
Yeah,
it's all good.
Not too harsh, not too stiff. Kind of win with everything, looks wise, fun factor. I mean, and the noise as well.
Yeah. It goes and goes, that's for sure.
It definitely does go. And I'm hoping you guys can hear some of this because of all the wind noise, but it would be rude to not have the roof down.
I think we go through a tunnel as well. I think there's a tunnel. Yeah, I think there's a tunnel scene.
The pickup's good on this as well.
Yeah.
I've noticed that as well. It's like you're pretty much at full boost at. I mean, and the noise as well. Yeah.
Yeah, it goes and goes, man.
Yeah, it's definitely does go. And the pickup's good on this as well. I've noticed as well. It's like you're pretty much at full boost at. I mean, and the noise as well. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we had to. This is why we did a. We remapped it because.
Yeah, full boosted.
Yeah. Because the turbo lag was quite severe the first time we did it, and then it literally kicked in and you broke your bloody neck.
Yeah.
So you know.
Oh man.
She's a patient lady, but she's not that patient.
Yeah,
and,
exactly.
So yeah, so we. But you're right in what you said beforehand. The second and third gear in these things are really quick.
That's where,
even a normal standard one. I mean, Paul's one will be mental as well in second and third gear.
And that's it. 'Cause I think, I mean, for what they are, 1.4s with a nice big turbo.
Just remember that's 1.4.
And that's it. Once you get into fourth, then you start to run out of a bit of.
Yeah.
But up at first, second, and third,
that's where all the fun is. Yeah.
Kept up and overtaken with many things.
I mean, maybe a 6th gear would be nice. Let's face it.
Oh, we'd love a 6th gear. But if you're watching, we need a 6th gear.
Yeah, we need a 6th gear. But
because that's the only thing it lacks is a 6th gear. Because then it's a real cruiser.
Yeah.
I think this is one of those experiences that I'll remember for a long time. Driving one of these through Marbella.
Well,
thank you so much.
I mean, you see quite a lot of it in Monaco. You see quite a lot of. It's really Abarth heaven in Monaco. It really is.
And I mean, guys, look at where we are.
Yeah. This is Puerto Banús. Here we go.
Beautiful. And we're and the other thing as well. I mean, it's February.
Yeah.
It's February, and the weather.
Yeah, I know we've had it greater than. I mean, it's generally the winters are very soft here, but this has been incredibly.
Tunnel.
Now.
Dude. That is
poor woman almost herself.
This car, it's a lovely tone as well.
Yeah, no, it's really raspy. Yeah, that's the titanium.
Right now, we've just arrived at the meet, so I'm going to park this beast up, and we'll sign off on the video. But Dave, thank you so much.
It's a pleasure. Thank you for coming over, making a big effort, coming from UK to.
It's got to be done. It's got to be done. If you're
cheap
a true Abarth fan, you got it's definitely not a cheap part of the world. But yeah, no, so guys, thank you so much. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe for plenty more content, and make sure to tune in because this is the start of the next video. My name's been Steph. You guys have been awesome. Thank you so much, and I'll see you all very soon on the next. Thanks for watching.